everyone, my name is Jessica, and I know it has been how many weeks that I haven't been posting here on YouTube. And I just finished my finals, and currently I am now on my summer break, so which means that I have more time to edit and make other more videos here on YouTube, and I'm really excited about that. And that's just my mini life update. But for today's video, I'm gonna be comparing two campuses here in Royal High, which are Campus 3 and Campus 4.2 when it comes to farming routines. And I'm also going to be sharing some of my thoughts about it and also some tips as well. But before we get into that, if you do like these type of videos, I would really appreciate if you leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for us to reach 6,000 subscribers, and it would really means a lot to me. And if you want to stay updated on my new videos, be sure to click that bell notification. And without further ado, let's get started. So first, I'm just going to be sharing some notes before I share my thoughts when it comes to farming in both campuses here in Royal High. So I tried farming for at least 35 to 40 minutes, both full day on Campus 4 and on Campus 3. And I didn't use any multipliers, and I didn't do any profit trading while farming. And I'm also going to be sharing my total earnings and how many times I've leveled up while doing my usual farming routine in both of these campuses. So first, let's talk about my farming routine here on Campus 3. Before Campus 4 was out, I usually do my farming routine here on Campus 3, and I have made so many farming videos here on my channel, and it usually takes place on this campus. And with all the updates that we got recently here in Royal High, I can say that Campus 3 is good for doing quests and self-care needs, and if you really want to focus more on doing that. And in my usual farming routine, I always multitask. So for example, I'm filling up one self-care need and also doing one quest at the same time. Of course, if it's possible for you to do two things at once, and it's just a good thing to do just for you to finish one quest and then move on to the other. And when Campus 4 was released, I actually noticed the quests have been nerfed, so meaning that we are now getting less XP unlike before. I think the highest XP that we can now get around this time is like around 20 to 25 XP. Unlike before when Campus 4 was not yet out, we can actually get like around 70 to 80 plus XP. And with that, it could be a little bit of a disadvantage and also challenging for players who prioritize doing quests whenever they're doing their farming routines here in Royal High. And while I was doing my farming routine around Campus 3, there were only few people in the server, so which means that I cannot attend most of the classes in Campus 3, like the rainy day classroom and also the art class. I actually tried to attend multiple times, but it's either there were no people at all in the classroom or we're still waiting for some players to join. But I did encounter one art class that has enough players, so I just stayed there for a bit just to have a little bit of XP. And with that, the classes in Campus 3 can be time consuming, whether you're waiting for some players to join or you're joining in too many rounds. And when I'm doing my farming routine on Campus 3, I don't usually prefer to attend any classes in Campus 3, but it's also a good add-on in your routine, plus if you're really good at doing those classes. And also what I've noticed when I was farming in Campus 3, I've been getting the same quest over and over again. I think the most quests that I got while I was farming is the office volunteer and the lost and found, mostly all of the quests that you can do in the office area. Because every time that I have finished another quest that I have done in like a different area around the campus, I'll be sent back again to the office because I have another quest in the office. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I was there a while ago. So yeah, those are some of my thoughts and some of the things I've noticed while I was farming on Campus 3. And the total earnings that I've earned is 1,143 diamonds, and I've leveled up 4 times. And now let's move on and talk about Campus 4. So I did a whole day in Campus 4, and I estimated on how many minutes it would take for me to finish one day in Campus 4, and it was usually around 40 minutes. And with that, I actually applied that time limit on Campus 3 as well. So whenever we have breaks on Campus 4, I usually do some quests and self-care needs that I can do around the campus. And in every fashion show, I give out roses to some people, and even though you don't have any votes, you can still gain some XP. And I believe each rose that you give out to people, it will give you 10 XP. So in total, you'll be just getting 30 XP. And I find that really helpful. And if you still get or receive some roses from other people, then that's great because that will really gain you more XP. And I have also attended all of the classes in Campus 4, and as much as possible as well, you should do good at doing your classes to gain more XP. And while breakfast and lunch and when my hunger is low, I usually choose the food that has the lowest diamonds that you can purchase. And I think the cheapest food that you can purchase in the cafeteria is like around 11 diamonds. And I also did some other activities that could help me gain more XP, like picking books in the library and then returning and stamping them, and also doing my assignments. And honestly, I kind of enjoy doing my farming routine in Campus 4 rather than in Campus 3. And those are all of my thoughts while doing my farmer routine here on Campus 4. And the total earnings that I've earned is 1,291 diamonds, and I've also leveled up 4 times. And for my overall thoughts when I was farming in Campus 3 and in Campus 4, knowing the total earnings and also how many times I leveled up, there's no much difference. I believe it only has like around 100 plus diamond difference, which is not that much for me. And also in leveling up, I still leveled up like 4 times in each campuses. So yeah, when it comes to my farming routine, there's no much of a major difference in either of the campuses. And I think it really does depends on your farming style or routine in Royal High. But I can say that Campus 3 is ideal for players who prefer structured routines or focusing on quests and self-care activities to level up and earn diamonds. While on Campus 4, it suits players who enjoy exploration or offering a more immersive and varied gameplay experience. And I'm also going to be giving you guys some other tips in farming, either in Campus 3 or in Campus 4, whatever you prefer. I suggest you should try and experiment or do other farming routines, or maybe consider combining strategies from both campuses to maximize your diamond farming efficiency. And I think it's also good if you have unlocked all of the quest slots, just for you to have variations and choices whenever you're doing your quest in Royal High. And also be sure you have your essential items in your inventory, such as hairbrush, toothbrush, etc., or items that you'll be using in the quest along the way. And also don't forget to pick up any random diamonds that you can see around the campuses. I think that would be really helpful as well in earning a little bit of diamonds. And if ever you're farming in Campus 4, don't forget to bring the needed items in every classes you'll be attending to get some extra XP. And also, you should usually place higher in finishing your classes to gain more XP. But I also suggest you can skip other classes that you think it's quite challenging for you to do or for you to gain more XP and just do quests and self-care needs instead. And also do other activities around Campus 4 like what I mentioned earlier, like picking up the books in the library. Even though it only gives you a little amount of XP, I think it's a good add-on in your farming routine. And the tip that I'm going to be giving you is optional because I usually skip the vending machines to fill up my hunger, except if I got a quest for that. I kind of prefer to buy foods in the cafeteria and choose the one that has the least diamonds. And additionally, if you have the diamond multiplier game pass, either the double or the quadruple, or if you have both, that would be really great and it will definitely help you earn more diamonds in Royal High. And lastly, just do whatever works best for you and what you enjoy more. And that's just it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find this video helpful in knowing which campus is the best when it comes to farming diamonds here in Royal High, and it honestly depends on you. And if you have any other farming tips that you want to share with us, just leave them in the comments. And if you do like this video, I would really appreciate if you leave a like, and of course subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so you won't miss any of my new videos. And I'll see you at the next one, and have a great day ahead. Bye!